Hello, Nate. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website on to me for this video analysis, so let's just get right into it. Now, with this video, I am going to show you how you can make this website you have into something that brings you a lot more customers online. I'm going to show you a few things that you could implement this afternoon if you wanted to, and I'll also be showing you how to beat a competitor, Olin Roofing. Let's get them off the charts here. I'm going to show you how they're beating you online and what you can do to beat them instead. Now, first off, you have a great website. Truly, it's beautiful. You spent a lot of money on it. That is clear. It was designed well. It has a lot of custom photographs. There's a lot of great text in here. You couldn't have done better. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is that I have a tool that I use that shows me how your site has been performing over the last couple months. This shows me all of the metrics of that. Now, the next thing I do is I go and do a regular old Google search, Boston, Massachusetts roofer. Why? Because Google is responsible for 96% of the traffic online. That is why. Now, if you're not able to take advantage of what Google has, and most people don't know how Google works. So that being the case, if you don't know how something works, you can't take advantage of it, right? So I'm going to explain how Google works. In the process, I'm going to show you this results page. Now, generally the first things you see at the top of a Google search are what they call sponsored, which means that all of these people have a Little League team. No, I'm kidding. That means they gave money to Google. So I cracked myself up. Now, underneath the sponsored ones is where it really starts to come into its own. This is what we call the map pack, except for this one up here. They paid to be there also. These three here are part of this map pack, and the reason is because people like to buy local. They like to hire local, and Google knows that. So they put three of these folks into the map pack. Now, the reason that these folks got into the map pack is because they did something well that these folks down here did not do well enough, and that is fill out a Google business profile. Now, that's something you could do, probably best done by somebody with experience and expertise, but give it a shot if you want. Remember, the goal is to get here. So if you fill it out and you don't get here, that's a problem. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is that the order of this is all determined by the Google algorithm. First time I've mentioned that thing. The Google algorithm is responsible for everything online. It shows you the order that it decides based upon what its criteria is. This algorithm has a criteria. Now, I'm going to show you what that criteria is. The first thing actually is filling out a Google business profile because they want you to be serious about being part of the Google family, if you will. Now, below the Google, the map pack here, we have what we call the organic search results. And they're organic in the sense that you don't have to do anything other than have a website to get on the search results. The difference is, where will you be in those search results? And if you're at the top like Olin Roofing, then you are great. It's money in the bank. If you are way down here, below where it stops drawing again, you have to go down 3 pages or so. That is not so great. So, back to the top. Here is Olin Roofing. Again, I'm going to show you their website. I'm going to show you yours. I'm going to copy and paste your website into this word counter. Now, I suspect, oh yeah, you have a lot of words. I knew that when I scrolled through it. And now I'm going to do the same with them. I don't believe they have nearly as many as you do. And that's great for you because Google loves content. Yeah, they only have 426 words. This is excellent for you. Google wants a minimum of 1,500, and you blew past that about 513 ago. So that is excellent. You have a lot of words in there. Google wants you to have words because they figure that 1,500 words is the minimum amount of words necessary to teach their customers about whatever it was that they Googled. You know, if they type in something about oceanography, Google's going to take them to a page with at least 1,500 words about oceanography. They're not going to take them to a guy that has a web page that only says oceanography. Google wants their customers to be satisfied, just like you do. Now, all words are not the same at Google. That's the thing that I want to get at next, and that is here, your keywords. This is you, Can Roof Construction. Your keywords, you have 24 keywords. Keywords are words that exist in your industry. They exist in Google searches. They exist in the communities around you. And they exist to differentiate you from, say, a dairy farm in Wisconsin. Yeah, keywords are what Google is looking for in terms of words, and all Google searches are word searches, so they're very important. Keywords are what determines your placement by and large. Now, you have 24 keywords, and your competitor has 2,100, so you have about 2,000, 80, something like that. So here we find ourselves on the organic keyword page, and here's what they have for keywords. We're going to ignore all the ones that have their name in it because obviously you're not going to have their name in your website. But these are other things that people have Googled, and they appear on your competitor's website. So roofing Boston, Mass, roofing Boston. Those look like very similar to you, don't they? They do to me too because we're humans, but the Google algorithm is not. It is just looking for things. It does not know our language. It does not have any logic. It doesn't know the difference between roof, roofer, and roofing. It does not know the difference between singular and plural. So it is looking for only what it's looking for. And remember, it's doing it in Japanese and Polish and Spanish and whatever too. So, it has no interest in our language. It just is looking for these little phrases in the order that you see them here. So roof repair, roofing companies, slate roof, minor hail damage. You see, these are all words from your industry, more or less. Now, and it's also some to do with your, the communities around you, like Arlington, Mass, or where's the other one I saw? Wellesley. So those are what your keywords are. Now, there are, how many pages of these? 73 pages of keywords. So I know what they all are. That's helpful, isn't it? Number two let's get to is the backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on somebody else's site. In other words, like Yelp. You have a profile there, you put your URL on, and that means you have a link back to your site. That's a backlink. Now you're on 305 domains. Let's see what your competitor is on. They're on 595. That is within spitting distance right there. Yes, it is. So you can catch up to them really easily. Let me show you what their backlink domains that they're on are. Yellowpages.com, Digital Journal, Local Yahoo, This Old House, Today's Homeowner. All of these sites are ones that are relatively easy to get onto. You can get onto them by filling out a profile, more or less. Look at this. On expertise.com, get listed. On Superpages, join. That's what it takes to get on these other sites. It's not difficult. You just have to do that, do what they have. Do what they have and do it more. That's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to show you what this all comes down to. Backlinks, keywords are what determines your placement on a Google search. And as a result, your search visitors last month from Google were 0. And the month before, 0. And that is not right because you have a great website. People want to come here. They would enjoy being here. I did. So here's what your competitor had. They had traffic of 1,500. Now, they don't need all that traffic, right? Don't you want some of that? Here's how to get it. Get higher in the Google search results. And you do it by doing those 3 things that I told you about. I'm going to recap. 1, the Google Business Profile. 2, more keywords. And 3, more and better backlinks. That's what you want to get on here, and that is going to make a world of difference to your pocketbook. Now, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Eric is going to be calling back, and he's going to want to discuss some of the ideas that I've talked about in this video with you and see what your thoughts are. And I hope I have been helpful nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.